Yeah.
Welcome back to New Cammack.
I forgot you make a good point there. Let the squirrel have a vote. This has always been a part of my political platform. I've always said that squirrels have the right to vote, not just bears.
So dumb.
Or you can make the animals fight each other.
C'est moi!
Oh. A squirrel versus a bear?
I think
Not very fair.
I think Excavo's Malkavian delusions have crept into my head. I've just heard a dark inclination from a force beyond urging me to have the animals fight.
No.
It'll be just like Pokemon Legends Arceus, my new favorite obsession. I may have lost a best friend, but at least I gained a best friend in all of this.
It's a lot of dice.
Oh, God.
I regret to inform you that those 10s count for 2 successes. This is a grappling
11
related...
successes?
Yeah.
All right, check this out. I'm going to see if I can beat it. Ready?
You got this. You got this.
Do you
I've
even
got
have,
this.
like, that number of dice?
Not even close.
No. So I just get thrown away like yesterday's newspaper. Just whoosh.
All the way to the prospector's camp.
Does Darby notice that she even tried to bother him?
Like, what was that random gust of wind next to me? Psh.
Darby runs to the body with such force that he bounces Excavo back into the lake.
Oh, no.
You feel yourself become more powerful. You feel your blood pool increasing. Your ability to spend blood increasing.
Shit, yeah.
And you now know what it feels like to be of the 7th generation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
That's my
I don't know
favorite
why,
brand of
but I
cleaning
imagine
products.
Darby's just over there, just starts swinging. Just enjoy.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like punching
Okay,
punching
I'm gonna-
trees and stuff.
I'm going to real quick repeat my joke just so it has clear audio for when Graham clips it for the best of compilation.
Mm-hmm.
7th generation, that's my favorite brand of cleaning products.
As you feel Death's soul enter you, you feel a cold, eerie sort of corruption of your
not
soul. And you see that your tongue at the moment has the ability to dart out as a sharp spike that can reach, I think, 1.5 feet away from you.
Whoa, what?
How do I discover the full like extent that I can do this? Because I don't know if I saw him do the attack before.
I assume that Darby's like, what the hell? And like kind of spits his tongue out 1.5 feet.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to see if everybody else would see that I could do this. Yeah, so yeah, you see Darby like struggle with it in his mouth, and he can't really talk because it's just like full of tongue. He's like, and like the full, and it darts right back in, and now he can talk, and he's like, "What the fuck is that about?"
When you put it on, you suddenly start to like hear faint whispers. You start to just see like little wisps of light in the distance, and all of a sudden
It's trippy, man.
There's a 5th person there with
Who the
you,
fuck are you?
standing next to Archibald. And it's kind of a vague, hazy outline.
Do I recognize this motherfucker?
No.
God damn it. Hang on.
Wait, you recognize him?
I wish I'd done it. I wish I ate the Diablerization. I wish I ate him.
And so Darby's just like, yeah, I can see you. What can I do for you, Onion Jack?
What?
Yeah, that's right. The spirit of Onion Jack is right here with you, sir. Darby's just like, he can't believe he has to be a medium for you fuckers after all this shit.
Oh my gosh, Onion Jack. Tell him I said hello. Tell him I said I love him.
He can hear you, man. He's just like right next to you. Ugh.
Onion Jack awkwardly like walks up to Archibald, and he seems really hesitant. He's like, "Okay, so I just go into it. I'm possessing."
You're the ghost, man. Shit, I don't know. This is new for me. I've seen ghosts for like 6 seconds. What the fuck do you want me to tell you about it? How long you been dead?
I've never walked into somebody's body. It's just I don't want to.
Well, give it a go. You're gonna be dead for a long fucking time, so you might as well find out now what happens.
Well, that'd be wonderful, Mr. Darby, and I maybe then I'll like see a light and go into it. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but you could probably look around elsewhere and see if maybe there's a staircase or something like farther away from me, where you could maybe, I don't know, look for it. Like I've heard there's like an escalator or like a highway, maybe, depending on what song or God you believe in. But I think you should start looking for the way, and just know that your brother and your friend have the closure that they deserve, and now you can go peacefully on away from me to wherever. Yeah. I hate this already. Can you describe what this old man looks like to my death site right now?
Well, before he looked like a grizzled 19th century gold prospector, big beard, sleeping in overalls. He's got a hat with a big, like shotgun, like hole going through it. And now, he looks like that, but you are very aware of like how thin his skin is, how close his skull is to the surface, how like sinewy and like dirty, and like how his teeth seem to like just barely be hanging in. To you, he looks much more like a corpse.
And I definitely am treating him like that when I say, just like, oh God, ugh, damn. So let me see if I understand your story. You a corporate robber baron were so greedy that you impoverished your own brother? Is that right?
I didn't know that he was going to do that. He didn't tell me that he invested all that in my company. If I had known, I would have warned him against it. But I think it was like a secret. He was going to surprise me or something, because he put all of his money into my company, and that's just what he would do. He's a sweet guy, and well, I'm sure someday he and I will be reunited, and I'll get a chance to apologize to him.
Maybe sooner than you think.
Where is my brother right now?
The body is gone. It was a bad heart attack.
The heart ate the whole thing.
What do you mean the body's gone?
The heart attacked so hard.
You know,
that is the dumbest
yes, do tell. What happened to the body?
what was the real estate company called again? Jolly Pirates Real Estate?
American Realty Resource.
Yeah, arr.
I regret to inform you that Onion Jack Boggs has become the posthumous property of our...
You're going to tell this man that his brother was given to a real estate agency.
It's customary for all employees of ARG to be buried in a secret location.
What can I say? It's a buyer's market. Listen, you do all the other funeral stuff, and
when I contact you,
the body.
When I contact you about the funeral, would you bring the body?
That's how funerals work. Yes.
Someone brings casserole, you bring body.
I am familiar with this custom.
To be honest, I've never planned a funeral before. I've never had to do that.
Yes, that's how it works. The best friend brings the body. It's like the best man in a wedding. And how they bring the body to the wedding.
Darby's just like, does everyone bring their own, or?
In my home country, yes.
It's like a BYOB.
Oh, I forgot. There's another part of it. It is hollow, and you could drink blood through it. You don't need to.
Oh my God!
You can skip over the thing.
I'm like a fucking mosquito with it. Wow. How does Darby discover
that is a silly
this?
straw.
How does Darby discover that his thing is a straw?
I suppose if he reaches his hand into his mouth to sort of, he would notice that there's
like suction on
there's
it.
There's a hole.
Oh.
The possibilities are endless.
How large is is it like just a pin? Or is it like
It's not a 2-finger kind of situation.
Okay.
It's just enough.
It's not sharp, is it?
The tongue?
Is it sharp?
It's razor sharp.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Darby can do upwards of, hang on a second, 5, 6, 7 aggravated damage with it.
So he could just kill someone. Just drop dead.
Which is enough to one-shot someone.
We should keep fighting things, is what I'm saying, however long I can do this.
I'm just imagining you making out with somebody at the bar at Club Wonderland and going full alien and shooting it out the back of their neck.
Fuck. And there's a band on stage, and a guy walks up to the microphone and says, "Hey, everybody! I am Dr. Rock, and we are Dr. Rock in the Geology Department. On lead guitar is Professor Igneous. On drums is Instructor Metamorphic. And on bass guitar is Gary, the Sedimentary G.A. By day, we teach at the New Cammack University Department of Geology."
Darby is actively booing. As soon as he realizes it's like science rock, he's like, "You guys fucking suck. This sucks."
You could go somewhere else if you don't like this place.
Yeah, I own this place, motherfucker. What are you trying to say to me?
Oh, you're the owner?
Yeah, I didn't have anything to do with booking this shitty band and your friends and all of that, but yeah, this is my bar.
Well, go take care of it. I mean, you can kick them off the stage, I guess.
How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I don't give a shit.
Well, I was only going to do it to make you mad. So shit.
I mean, you'd make other people mad.
Well, that is enticing, but I'm confused now. Darby just like wanders. He's like wanders away.
You overhear the guy being like, "I don't think that guy was the owner."
Yeah, we are not clean.
Yeah, aren't we like gross?
We do not smell
Yes.
good.
No. You weren't in the sewer. You were in a storm drain. So you weren't exposed to sewage, just like rainwater.
Oh, good. So we smell pure.
Like rain.
Like rain. Like the autumn rain. The spring rain.
Petrichor, or however you pronounce it.
Petrichor, or petrichor.
Just know that I feel out of the loop and a bit worried.
Some minor tussles, some squabbles among town, the general ruffian hoodlumism. Would you care for some company?
I'm afraid that clears nothing up, but yes, absolutely.
My good man, we couldn't possibly leave a minor at the bar. Checks over shoulders for Onion Jack's brother. Minor joke. Anyway.
We all get it. We all hate it. Augustyn, you seem like a real ladies' man, just a popular lady killer. Probably have a body count higher than Rambo.
One could say that.
You have no idea.
Is Darby within earshot of this? Am I hearing this?
I have no reason to think that you guys aren't like right next to Augustyn.
Yeah, just kind of hanging out.
I think Teddy hears like open scoffing in response to that. Just like,
how do you do it? How do you hang on to the ladies and not have them like dump you and like point at you and laugh and say I would never and not in a million years and you smell and
it's easy.
Law and order.
And Darby summons two Kumail Nanjiani's just for illustrative purposes.
One of the many powers that he gained from diablerizing death.
You need to indulge your hobbies and demonstrate the value of your interests in blood. Also, if I were to vampirize him, how long would it take me to teach him how to ghoul his girlfriend?
Oh boy. Okay, so
More like a ghoul
I
friend.
I just love that the guy is not asking the lady how to stay with the lady.
It's honestly easy.
Asking all the men.
Darby's on my lap again. Well, once someone is a vampire, it takes basically no time to God damn it, to explain.
So you want him to trap her, is that right?
Look, I'm a man of science. He's presenting a problem. I'm just offering a solution.
Have you tried shoving plants into her mouth?
The vines really hold her in place.
You tried ripping her guts out with your knives.
You start with shoving plants in the
Divine?
mouth.
Yes,
That's
divine.
first base for Augustyn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's like, where do you go from there? Second base.
Anywhere else.
Well, I'm going to say he got to second base with death in the previous scene.
I'd say it's pretty damn close to a home run. Second base is a conservative description.
And what about this here? What base are we?
Oh no.
You are debasing yourself, sir.
This is a G-rated program.
I really like the squeak I get out of the chair. I don't know if that's coming through on the audio, but
It
it's
is.
really funny. It's really funny here in person.
Just the straight face on Graham's face, though. Just
Very stern. Dude, it's the way that he likes it. Not the
That's
way
how
that
he
you-
always looks in those kinds of situations.
That is pretty close to the death glare that I always have in bed. So, Augustyn, what do you...
Wasn't the last time these two saw each other, Augustyn like kissed him on the mouth?
I did.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Checks out.
Okay. Just wanted to be like the very last thing that happened before they're now running into each other is that they kissed each other on the mouth, and now he's asking for relationship advice from obvious ladies' man. Kiss him on the mouth, Augustyn.
no.
Check the tomato.
Cools are slightly colder.
Then humans.
Ghouls are?
No, cools.
Oh my god, get out of here.
You know, nighttime is the time for romance, I think.
Nighttime is the right time, as they say.
And that rhymes.
That's how you know it's true.
I'm saying.
If it rhymes, it's true. That's what I've always said.
I would have a great interest in meeting her at some point, perhaps a double date. Casually reaches over and pulls Excavo over, giving her the look of "shut up and play along."
Darby openly laughing.
I don't.
But indeed, I would be most interested in accompanying you on a double date to provide any services of charisma I might offer to you as my best friend.
Services of charisma.
Invariably.
Is that I'm sorry, I don't know all of the slang. Is that a euphemism for something?
Yes, I'm back now. Yes, he's going to service your charisma.
Just open up the hood and just turn some wrenches.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Spoken like a true mechanic, Andy.
I grab the nearest drink, regardless of whether or not it's mine, and put the
hopefully
liquid in my
there's blood
mouth
in
and
it.
try and subtly let it seep out the corners of my mouth hole without him noticing.
He is absorbed with ordering his own drink. He does not notice. Several other people nearby do notice and shrug it off.
That guy's got a drinking problem.
Is the band still playing, or are they between songs, or is there like
they're absolutely still playing. They're still on the volcano song.
They're
talking about
very long
calderas and basalt and just like the anatomy of
It's like a
volcanoes.
full lecture.
They're going through a list
Is it
of historically
good?
significant volcanoes.
The bassist has pulled a chalkboard on to the stage.
Somebody
It's a
else is
whiteboard,
breaking
but yeah.
out the vinegar and the baking soda or whatever.
Half the crowd is taking notes.
When
They're
I-
just like, okay, yeah.
Like, yes, professor, keep going.
Looking at the
All of the fans are just students that are getting
They
extra
have a
credit
test
for this.
tomorrow.
I strut onto stage and gregariously request the microphone and
What?
look out to the crowd.
Oh no.
Good patrons of this fine establishment, please
I do not know that man.
enjoy a beverage on the house. Trust me, it will make the volcanoes make more sense. And then I proceed to find the person who
proceed.
looks like they are most likely to take a social cue and wink at them and gesture my head towards the back door.
Like the Fonz? Like what? Like what?
What's happening?
Like you're trying to get a groupie. When he hears that drinks are on the house, he looks at you and like his jaw drops and he's like, "This is the best night of my life. You dude, you dude, you dude." And he's the most obvious person who's like fixated on you and like into you right now, Teddy notwithstanding.
All good. Yeah, no, I wink at him and I gesture towards the back door and kind of like motion for him to follow me.
And actually, I probably would have collected a small posse of people, taken them into a back room, and enamored them by giving an impromptu lecture.
Like, did you know that, like, the field of geology is surprisingly ethnocentric and classist? Let me explain in my TED Talk.
100%. This is what I've done. I've even attracted one of the band members. They no longer have a bassist because he wants to hear it.
As I lay down the third person in this now kind of orgy-looking pile of bodies by the dumpster,
Yeah, dumpster orgy, sure. Episode title.
Would you perhaps like to join me at a second location and perhaps fight someone at not the bar that we own?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm ready to go. I'm like jacked up.
Well, Darby, I've talked to some of the staff, and it's time to head to the rival bar across the street. Darby, we're going to
Wait, what?
Brothers.
oh my god.
I will leave it up to you, Graham, to decide if Brothers is in fact a thing in this universe.
Brothers is, in fact, the bar right across the street with a very
beautiful.
different crowd
Beautiful.
than Club Wonderland.
Which is definitely not a parallel for a real extant bar.
Can't think of anything
Can't think of anything.
that would be there then.